So I want to talk today about game addiction. I have been a gamer my whole life. Well, actually my earliest memories was really when I was grade 8. Suppose that would have been in 2001. I was playing Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. My favorite part was we'd all go out at recess and I had my trading link and we'd all battle each other. So I would go home every night and I would grind my Pokemon up to level 100. After that, I moved on to RuneScape. I discovered that I could take all the time that I had spent grinding Pokemon and actually have it be part of an online world with other people. Now, those are the kind of games that I love. I love the sense of accomplishment. I love reaching for some crazy goal that a lot of people haven't done and being able to show off that achievement. I've played so many different games, trying to find that perfect game that can capture my attention and give me excitement and long-term goals. And that's what Walkscape launched over a year ago. So Walkscape is this game that I'm playing where all of the progress in the game is only done through real-world steps. So if you want to accomplish something in the game, your only choice is to get a treadmill and go walking, go outside, or if you want, you can step in place in your home. But if you want progress in this game, you have to step. Now, this may feel like a gimmick. This may feel like something that's very shallow, like how deep can it go? Here is the world of Walkscape. We have the starter province right here, Jarvonia, and each of these regions have cities and towns and locations that you can travel to. So right now, I am in Winter Waves Glacier, and in this location here, you can do foraging, and you can also go to the forge here. And you can click in here, and you can make different weapons. Right now, I'm making Farganite swords. Let's say I want to go back to the bank. Well, then I need to go to the capital. So I would click here on the capital, and it would be 1,090 steps for me to get there. So I would hit travel, and now we're walking to the capital. Once we get to the capital, then I can interact with all the things there. There are so many things you can do in this game just in the heart of RuneScape. You can be a miner or a smither like me. You can focus on agility to help you run courses. You can be a forager and gather ingredients, or a fisher, or a cook to cook up food that gives you buffs. This is gear that I've gained through all sorts of different sources in the game, but each of these gear pieces have different things they do. All the tools have modifiers. And the game is not about how long you can click for. The game is not about how much time you have to sit down in front of the screen like so many games. Now the game is about how much can you exercise. So that awakens something in me. I found a game where it's healthy to progress, healthy to grind. I have amassed over 13 million steps, and I've been very motivated to compete, to see how high in total ranking I can get. As you can see, we have some people who are very hardcore at the top here. I love online competitive gameplay. I love leaderboards. I love competition. And this gives me an outlet for that in a way that makes me be healthy. I've been focusing on this instead of other games that I find are much more addictive. You're locked in on the game, whereas Walkscape, it runs completely from the background. And so after you're done your walk, you just load up the game and it boots up all those steps in. So a game that rewards you for exercise, a game that is designed to get you away from your phone. That sounds like a recipe for a healthy relationship with gaming. And the problem with these games that are designed to suck your time is they're designed to be addictive. So you're much more likely to buy their in-app purchases, their passes, their subscriptions, or blow hundreds of dollars on some gacha hero that you just gotta have before the banner expires. All of these practices are really, really good for business and for profit, but they can be terrible for people like me who are highly inclined toward video game addiction. They can take your mind, they can take your attention, they can make you so excited about this game and how it makes you feel. You don't want to be around other people. You just want to get back to your game. You just want to grind. You just want to feel that feeling of satisfaction when you accomplish that goal in the game that you have. That's not what life is about. Life is not about being stuck to a screen. God designed life for us to interact with other people. God invented relationships. By loving people and caring for other people and knowing them, we are experiencing exactly what God made humans for. Ultimately, He made humans to be in relationship with Him, to know Him, to talk with Him. We're not here randomly. We're not some random explosion of happenstance in the universe. God intimately and creatively designed the universe. Look around me. Look at this forest. Look at these trees. Are you telling me this all happened by mistake? Are you telling me this is just happenstance? The fact that you're alive, the fact that you're here is not a mistake. Nobody is a mistake. The Bible says that He knit us together in our mother's womb, even before you were born, even before you developed a personality, preferences, likes, any of that stuff. God built you and designed you. Because let's say you say, hey, I want to get away from game addiction. What do I do? It's tough. There are so many times in my life, and I knew I was addicted to gaming, but I couldn't get away from it. So let me give you a few pieces of advice. My first piece of advice for you, if you're stuck in any kind of addiction, whether it be gaming addiction, doom scrolling, or maybe a pornography addiction, whatever your addiction is, my encouragement to you is to talk to someone who you trust, who you know will have your best interest at heart. Ideally, someone you can be open with, someone that you know would be willing to be there for you. Talk to that person and say, hey, I struggle with addiction. There are times where I want to stop something, but I do not have the self-control to stop. And so you have to set up safeguards for yourself. If you don't do that, you're just gonna keep falling back into the same addiction over and over again. And that's with any kind of addiction. You need accountability to get out of it. The second step is you need to find a replacement. So if you are someone who fills so much of your time with video games or addiction, whatever it may be, you need to find something that is gonna scratch some of that itch, but in a healthy way. So for me, traditionally, I've been addicted to a lot of mobile games these days where you gotta get in there, you gotta accomplish your tasks every day. And if you don't check in, well, you fall behind in the pack. I saw Walkscape and I thought, I have been looking for a fitness game that gives like adventure experience for so long. And now that Walkscape is out, I am so thankful because I truly believe this is a way that people can be helped to give up certain types of gaming addiction while also benefiting their body at the same time. And again, this isn't professional advice. This has been my own experience. Ultimately, the number one thing that is going to help you with any kind of addiction is putting your trust in God to help you. There are so many weaknesses that we have. There are so many desires and temptations we have. Some are healthy, some are not healthy. Come to God and say, God, I really struggle with this. I really struggle with this addiction. I do not feel like I have control of myself. Can you please help me? Can you please give me people in my life who will support me in my new goals? Anyways, thanks for listening to me. I hope to do more videos on video game addiction. God bless and happy walking.